Good afternoon and happy Wednesday, groovy citizens. So you guys, today has been a long day. Can I just tell you that? A productive day, but a long day nonetheless. But before I say anything else, I want to wish a very good friend of mine, his name is Mark, a very happy birthday. Today is his birthday. And so I wish him nothing but the best. And Mark, may God continue to bless you and keep you in all that you say and that you do. May this new year, in this new season, be a prosperous one for you. So now I've said that. And what else did I want to tell y'all? Oh, you know what? I have some wax melts that I need to get done today because I was supposed to have done it yesterday, but I didn't. Charge it to my head, never to my heart. So I do need to get those done today. And I have a a conference call in 30 minutes. Well, about 35 minutes. So I'm not going to be with you long. And what else, y'all? What else? Something else I was going to share with you all. Oh, y'all saw 3 deer this morning. And I don't know about you all, but whenever I see deer, I just find that my day is even better than I could have imagined. What's going to be better than I could imagine anyway, because I serve a big God. But when I see deer, it's always such a great feeling. Anyway, it is 48 degrees outside, and the sun is beginning to set a little bit. But so if you hear the fan blowing, it's because I have the heater on. Now, let's jump into today's topic. And today's topic is take personal responsibility. I'm going to say that again because somebody in the back of the room, over in the left corner, you didn't hear me. I said take personal responsibility. Now, here's a quote by Jim Rohn that I wanted to share with you. And it simply says, you must take personal responsibility. You cannot, listen carefully, you cannot change the circumstances, the seasons, or the wind, but you can change yourself. That is something that you have charge of. And again, this quote is by Jim Rohn, and I'll make sure I put it in the description. But let's unpack that just a little bit, can we? I have come to understand, well, actually many years ago, but I've come to understand that there are many things that I just cannot change. I can't change the way you think about me, but I take personal responsibility and not allowing what you think of me have me acting in a way that's out of character for me, has me acting in such a way that is that's not pleasing to God. You see where I'm going with that thing? I'm taking personal responsibility for me, and I'm going to be Michelle. But I'm not going to change because you don't like me. It doesn't matter whether you like me or not. Because I don't wake up every day going, wow, I wonder how many people I can get to like me today. Because that's not my concern at all. It's not my care or my concern, to be quite honest with you. Because my life does not revolve around whether or not people like me. That's just that's not my purpose in life. I really don't care. People didn't like Jesus. Come on, somebody. But those same people that didn't like him had the balls the size of King Kong to come to him with their hand out saying, what can you do for me? Oh Lord, help me somebody. But anyway, I got off track just for a minute there. But I want you to start taking personal responsibility for the things that you can change. Again, you can't change someone's thought process of you. You can't change someone's attitude towards you, but you can take personal responsibility and become an even better person. Come on, somebody. You know how it is when you have somebody that doesn't really care for you, and they think that you are just this downcast, that you're not going anywhere with life. Your life's not gonna, it's not gonna amount to anything. Lord, say that 3 times fast. Take personal responsibility and show them otherwise. See, I can take responsibility for my actions. If I say something or I do something, I'm going to take personal responsibility for that because I said it and I did it. It is what it is. All I can do is ask God to forgive me. See, whether or not you forgive me is immaterial. I can ask you for forgiveness, but if you choose not to, that's your choice. I can't do anything about that. That is your choice. But that's not what I'm worried about. I ask God to forgive me, and as long as he forgives me, it's all good. It is all good with me, okay? But so all I'm saying is, as we finish out the last week and a half of this year, I want you to really look at yourself. And I'm gonna take a deep look at myself, because actually, excuse me, y'all, my sinuses are draining. I'm going to be setting up my planner for the month of January. Specifically, decorating it like I like to do, but I also have some other journals that I'll be writing in, because one of the things that I want to do over this next week and a half is really look at Michelle. Really look at things that I need to change about me. Now, I know that I'm not perfect, just like you're not perfect. None of us are perfect. So I'm going to really be looking at myself to see what is it that I can change about myself. And again, it's not to please you all, but it's to make sure that God is pleased with me. See, I want God to be pleased with everything I say and do. And so I have to take personal responsibility by looking at myself to say, okay, Michelle, where can we make some changes? What are some things that you're doing in your life that maybe you need to make some changes of? And I need you all to do the same thing. Maybe you don't follow through with stuff. Take responsibility and say, you know what, going forward, I'm going to follow through with the things that I say I'm going to do. Now, there are going to come times when you might not be able to finish that thing, and I understand that. But if there is something that you start and you can finish, I need you to finish it. You might look at yourself and say, am I always kind to people? And let's just face it, sometimes we are not. Sometimes we are not. I was at my part-time this morning, and I had my earbuds in my left ear, and I'm listening to my music as I'm working. And this guy walks by, and he says, what he said was, I'm going to bring you all some snacks on Friday. But what I heard was, because, we're wearing masks and things, what I heard was, I'm going to snatch you on Friday. And I had to repent for the things that I said. I said, you going to snatch who? Not me. I said, oh no, honey. I said, I may be quiet, but I will whoop you know what. You're not gonna snatch me. And he starts laughing, and I'm thinking, what is he laughing at? Because that wasn't funny. And then he pulled his mask down, and granted, we were a great distance apart. He pulled his mask down. He said, no, I'm going to bring snacks on Friday. And I felt this big. I said, oh Lord, I'm so sorry, because that's not what I heard. I said, I thought you said you were going to snatch me on Friday. And that just didn't sit well with my spirit. And so I did apologize. I asked God to forgive me, all right? But what I'm saying is, I can take responsibility for the things that I said because of what I thought he said. And so I don't have to say, well, that's his fault. He should have pulled the mask down. He shouldn't have been mumbling. No, I can take personal responsibility. I heard something different from what he said. Now, Friday, I did have that right. I heard Friday, but he said snacks and not snatch. So it is what it is. So all I'm saying is, work on you, because I'm going to be working on me. And actually, my 4 o'clock call that I have is with my mentor, my coach, and someone I call a friend. And we're going to be hashing out. I told you guys I want to do my first in-person event ever, January, and I think it was the 17th. I have to go back and look at the date, but I think it was for a small group of people, no more than 12 people, because I want to practice social distancing. And we're going to get in there. We're going to start talking about those individuals that have come to me, that have talked to me, that have asked time and time again about getting started on YouTube. So we're going to have a mastermind session about getting started on YouTube. And of course, as my coach has taught me, I'm going to make an offer. At the end of that presentation, and it's just for a day. We'll get started about 10 and wrap up around 4:30. But at the end of that, I'm going to make an offer. Excuse me, you guys, because my signs are draining, something awful. But that offer is going to be an opportunity to work with my coach and myself for 4 weeks. The cost will be I believe for this 1-day workshop, I forget how much I think the 1-day workshop is $29.99. That's what it is. It's $29.99. But to work with us over a 4-week period of time in a mastermind group, because what we want to do is set the tone for the year, get you in the right mind space for, number one, creating your goals, coming up with a plan to execute them, and making sure you stay on track. Because I love the whole mastermind concept. And I thought, you know what? That's what I really want to do. I mean, I love talking to people. I love teaching things. But I really want to get into this whole mastermind arena because it's such a powerful thing. And you learn so much from other people. See, I never come into a room thinking I know everything, because I don't. And I told you guys before, I make sure every day I learn something new. It doesn't matter how big or small it is, but I have to learn something new every single day. That's how you keep growing. When you feel like you know it all, then you become stagnant and stale. And who wants that, right? So anyway, yeah, I have that call at 4 o'clock, but I'm really excited about it. I am like overly excited about it. I wish you all could see how excited I really am. But inside, I'm just boiling over with excitement, you guys, because my dream is finally coming true. And I know Angel Richardson is always talking about teach your classes. She always talks about how if you want to grow your business, you have got to teach classes. Now, I get it, because we're in this situation we're in with COVID, and these new variants keep popping up and what have you. It might not necessarily be an easy thing to do in person. I would suggest that if you're going to do in-person stuff, that you keep that group very small and you take all the precautions necessary to make sure that everybody that comes to your event is safe. So everyone that comes to my event in January, we will have the contact tracing forms. I will more than likely, I do have a digital thermometer that I'll be bringing, and masks will be required because I want people to really feel comfortable. And I mean, dare I even say it, I think you will also have to bring proof that you have been vaccinated. I'm going to do that. You definitely have to be vaccinated to come to my in-person event, just because, like I said, I want to feel safe. And I want the people that come to feel safe as well. Okay, so I'll give you more information on that probably on Friday's Car Conversation after I have my talk with my coach. So we talked about how to take personal responsibility. And I'm going to leave that quote by Jim Rohn in the description box. But I also wanted to leave you with these 2 other things. And this is unknown, but it says, may the peace of God and the freshness of the Holy Spirit rest in your thoughts, be present in your dreams, and conquer your fears. I don't know who said that originally, but I loved it, and I just wanted to share that with you. And so I'll leave that in the description box as well. But as I leave you, I want you to think of this. Put your thinking cap on. Pull it down real tight, tie it in a knot, because I don't want it to come off. But I want you to think about this. May the last week and a half in 2021 be the plot twist. I had to write this down because I didn't want to forget it. Be the plot twist that you've been waiting for. Can I say that one more time? May the last week and a half of 2021 be the plot twist that you have been waiting for. I don't know what it is that you all have been waiting for, but let this last week and a half be the plot twist that you've been seeking probably all year. That's powerful right there. And I'm gonna leave this just like that. So if you're new to watching my videos, I want to say welcome. Thank you for giving me just a little bit of your time. If this is not your first rodeo, welcome back. Thank you so much. I missed you guys. So glad to see you as always. You guys, I love you all to the moon and back. And y'all know the drill. You know my spiel. There's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing at all. Because I'm always going to love you even when nobody else likes you. That is something that you can always believe in, because it is real with me. And many of you I've never met. I probably never will meet. But I still love each and every one of you. And I want you to succeed. So start thinking now how you're going to end the rest of this year on a strong note and begin 2022 on an even stronger note. As always, if you need help, you can reach out to me. Until next time, take care.